On the Asia Pac side, overall, because we are fund managers, and fund managers have been often accused of being eternal optimists. So I'll have to say we are positive on the Asian markets. A few reasons for that. I think when you look at what's happening around the world today, a lot of the major concerns that we were faced with over the past 2-3 years have either dissipated or have reduced in terms of severity. So the first thing that comes to mind is obviously the growth outlook in the US. Over the past few years, growth in the US has been a little bit subdued. But if you look at the numbers coming up from the US in the past 6 months or so, they've been picking up. And as we track these numbers on a weekly basis, they continue to move in the right direction. So that's the US. Secondly, on Europe, which has been a constant source of stress for all of us, and all of us here present, it will continue to be, it will continue to lead to sleepless nights, I think, for the next 3 to 5 years. Problems are structural in nature. But like most people, we are of the opinion that the risk of an implosion in the Eurozone has probably reduced significantly. So that tail risk has reduced. And that has allowed people to view the investment climate as being more normal than what we've seen over the past 3 years. And finally, on China, Chinese data points are moving in the right direction. Growth will not go back to the 9, 10, 11% levels, but for us, we are comfortable with 7, 8+% levels. So the investment climate is positive. The other thing we look at in terms of investments is the news may be good out there, but what's valuations like? And when we look at valuations and compare valuations of markets in general against their historical averages, they are still lower than their historical averages. Okay? So that is a more medium-term view. In the shorter term, we discussed this last week internally. We are of the opinion that the markets have gone up very quickly, very sharply, and as our feng shui master said, in the year of the snake, nothing goes up in a straight line, especially in the year of a snake. So we expect some form of a consolidation as we enter the year of the snake.